What's this? All this for me? Wow, you really shouldn't have. Even though I probably got half this stuff myself. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here with a very special LEGO Movie related haul. Yeah, I just got back from seeing it. It was awesome-tacular. It was everything I was expecting, and a little bit more. Alright, I gotta stop with this. Stop making Maniac stuff. People are so confused. There's no way. Everybody actually thinks I have a personality disorder, and look, I'm not going to tell you if I do or not, but I don't think YouTube is the place to do that. Entertainment is out the window. Also, that dark blue and regular blue jacket kind of reminds me of Rex. That's why I did that. So, here we are, Maniac4Bricks haul video extravaganza. This is probably the first part of, I'm going to say 2 or 3 of my birthday haul. Part of it was a hashtag treat yourself, I'll be honest. But, a lot of fun stuff. I'm happy that I saw the LEGO Movie early. It was a great gift in a way, or at least just a good coincidence. And, you know I went to the LEGO store afterward. I planned it. That, oh, it's going to be out on my birthday. I usually like to go to the LEGO store on my birthday. Let's do it all at once. So immediately after the movie, I rushed over to the LEGO store. But before that, I had a couple other things arriving from Sega. We found a lot of really cool Walmart stuff on clearance. You've probably seen a bunch of it through Instagram. But I'm glad that you saved these for me. And I also got myself a few things while we were meeting up at Big Lots. So the save up stuff, or the stuff that I got at Big Lots. Jurassic Park 1. I do not have the DVD copy. I have only seen it as recent as, like, the first time I saw it was right before Jurassic World came out, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. I think it's worth a DVD copy. That's like a rating system. Do I own it on DVD? It must be good. This was recommended to me by Sega. I haven't really heard of this movie. Didn't even know Ben Stiller was in it. But he said it's got a lot of great like camera angles and dynamics. So it sounds like a really good story to it as well from what I've read. So I'm looking forward to that. All these DVDs were already at a low price of like $3 or something. And then on top of that, it was like 20% off, so that's pretty darn good, by the way. It was only for the one day, so I don't know if every location had that, or if they'll be running it again. There were a lot of LEGO DVDs, and I pretty much shot them down on every one they picked up, except for 2 of them, because I knew I didn't have them. LEGO Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu rebooted Fall of the Golden Master. See, I don't have all of the seasons yet for Ninjago on DVD, and that's kind of why I'm behind on the TV show, but I will be honest, I am still irate, since Rebooted became a home copy, that they split this up into 2 DVDs. They didn't make it like a bulk pack or anything like that. They did that with the first season or 2 of Ninjago. Why couldn't they do that with the 3rd? Why? You know, it just doesn't help. But I have one of the parts of the season. I don't know if it's the first half or the second half of season 3. So, but it's here. It was cheap. And I will watch that with the rest of the show at some point. Speaking of seasons and incomplete collections of LEGO TV shows, Nexo Knight's Book of Monsters Season 2. Over 3 hours of cartoon fun. Alright, I'm glad they put the whole season onto one home release. But I don't have Season 1. I've only seen scattered episodes of Nexo Knights up to this point, and I know it's discontinued by now, but still. I watched some of it to try to get a feel for, like, the style of the show, what's going on with it. This will probably be easier for me to catch up than just watching it randomly. Alright, Sega. What did he get me this time? Okay, I'd still have to upload the other Sega haul video, or re-upload it, because I didn't do the thing right, but we'll talk about that later. But the first thing he found for me was 30364, the popcorn cart. Very appropriate that I saw the LEGO Movie. I'm thinking popcorn, and I probably still have popcorn in my teeth. Popcorn cart. That will definitely be somewhere in the beach town whenever I make a town update. I definitely want to make a town update, believe me. I want to have a room update too, because the LEGO Movie 2 inspired me to do some LEGO Movie reification of the room. And yes, finally, 70841 Benny Space Squad. I did not see this that much in my area, so I'm happy that Sega found it and saved me a copy of it. I will say, having seen the movie, a lot of the Lego sets are kind of like background details, which is cool. And they're still pretty good sets. Like, I'm looking forward to this one, whether or not it's a big part of the Lego movie, too. I definitely will probably do some classic space, like, stuff in the near future, and that will be great for it. Then we have 41288 Mojo Jojo Strikes from Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I wanted this set for quite some time, and mostly for the main character, Mojo Jojo. I'm really looking forward to this one, to actually trying to build everything in here, and probably am going to integrate the pieces into other stuff. I don't plan on keeping it, like for a lot of Lego sets, you know, if I don't have the space for it, I'll put it into a bag with instructions or whatever, figures. This one's probably just going to be parted out, like, spread throughout the collection somewhere. The corner door is actually really nice. And it's got some nice little play features. It's a cute little set. But yeah, now I have both of the Powerpuff Girls sets and all of the Powerpuff Girls minifigures. Because I don't think they're really going to make many more of the sets. This was a good find. This was like less than half of retail price from what Sega told me. 75205 Mos Eisley Cantina. I've never owned any version of it, and I've been kind of waiting for a while for it to be like economy sized. This is as economy sized as it gets, because I don't think they can really make it smaller than that. With that being said, I'm not really sure how I feel about the spaceship here. Yeah, it's a background detail from Star Wars. It's something to spice up this version of the set compared to other ones. I don't know. For right now, I don't care much for it, but I will still build it, and maybe my mind will change. I do still like all the minifigures that go in here, and I, long time ago, said something on a Lego Star Wars display thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to put the UCS Sandcrawler here and this set. So they will both go there, and it will be like full-on Tatooine. Right now, it's like a quarter Tatooine. But yeah, happy to have those. I don't even think I have a Greedo, and I definitely don't have the Bartender because that was a brand new figure. Yeah! More Arctic. I can't say this is the best Arctic wave that Lego City made, or Lego Town, but hey, there was some really good clearance prices on them, and I can't resist the mammoth. Can't resist the mammoth. So, 60195 Arctic Mobile Exploration Base. Where's the base? Where's the beef? There. That's the base. This whole big Kahuna set, a tiny base in the corner. That's one thing I'm kind of disappointed off the bat with this set. It's like, there's not a lot of the namesake in here. The other the previous Arctic Wave had way more base to it, like actual room for more than one minifigure. This has a lot of vehicles, not just in this set, but on all the other ones. But I do respect that this is all trailered. That is kind of a cool function with it, that you could put them all together. It reminds me of like Matchbox and Mega Rigs, where you could like put them all together. Definitely backlog items. You will see them at later live streams and or around the Lego room if you miss those live streams. So, what did I get from the Lego store? Well, I had to get something from the Lego movie, too, that I didn't already have. And, you know, it's growing. The collection's growing. But this was actually pretty cool. And it didn't have a big purpose in the movie, but I still thought it's not too bad of a set. And it's a 3-in-1, which looks relatively easy to, like, adjust them without tearing apart a lot of pieces. So I think I'll only need the one copy if I want to swap out in between things. 70826 Rex's Rextreme Off-Roader. That dinosaur does look pretty cool. If you're a dinosaur fan in any way, that looks a pretty good, like, scales on it. I wonder if it's the other guy. I wonder if this is a named dinosaur. Because they did name them in the movie, the same way they named all the cats that Scratch and Post has. Jeff. But, yeah. Very cool to have that. I do finally now have a Rex figure. And unfortunately, my Lego store doesn't carry the Unikitty collectible minifigure series anymore. I'll still look out for the other one I'm missing, which I had before, and then I traded. But hey, it was worth it, because birthday cake, Unikitty. So, there's that. Also, speaking of the Lego movie, I did post on Instagram and Twitter, if you want to see, I redid my sig fig as if he was in Apocalypseburg. and I hope it's trending. I hope people actually want to try to do something like that. I saw that happen with the holidays. With last year or so, D10 Nuclear Studios did that with making a holiday sig fig, and everybody followed suit with it. It was a cool idea, and it brought back this past holiday season. I kind of want to do that with this one. I really hope that it goes somewhere. Not just because I want to be popular or trendy. What is that? But rather just like a fun idea of our sig figs, like interacting with the LEGO world. So, a couple other things here. I did get the promo about the trading cards, so I will open those up later in this video. And I also have the card binder. Very nice. I also got the calendar and magazine and other stuff like that. The traditional stuff you find in the LEGO store, but yeah, need to pick those up. New York magnet. I did not expect this one to be $6. I thought they're usually like 10 or something, but this is pretty good. And I do already have the Statue of Liberty New York magnet, so I'll pair them next to each other. Got the nice skyline piece, which can be removed. The minifigure cannot, but you can find that torso in the Rockefeller Center and maybe Flatiron store. Don't quote me on that one, because I know only Rockefeller, but I would imagine Flatiron would have it too. And this thing. Yeah! More, not really bizarre LEGO, just like, it's out there LEGO. LEGO had a whole bunch of stationery about 1 or 2 years ago. And you could find it everywhere. You can find it in Barnes & Noble, you know, anywhere you find Lego, but, like, anywhere. For, like, different book-related things. I do have a couple of them. I have reviewed some of them on the channel before. And this one I saw in the Lego store, and I was like, okay, that's not too bad. 30% off. Originally $39.99, so that's about $27 or so before tax. And it does hold a whole bunch of stuff in there, which is convenient because I do need to fit some of the stuff together. They have wandered around the room, so this will be a nice case. And it's also got a nice embedding on here. The nice little shapes for different LEGO models on the front of it. That's cool. Not really a review, but, you know, someday later, I don't know. You'll see that happen. I think that was everything, and a whole bunch of stuff toppled over my tower. Oh, wait. What's that at the bottom? That's the receipt. Oh, wait. No, next to the receipt at the bottom, in the LEGO stores, they do have a LEGO Movie 2 sticker. That's nice. I know, it's usually for kids, and it's usually that dentist kind of sticker where it's like, how long is this really going to last? I still want it, and I asked them, and if they said no, you know, it'll be no, but if they said yes, yeah, it's all good. Alright, so now I will get all of the cards opened, and you get to see what I got. I will also open the binder, because they gotta fit them in there. And from what I've read, if you want to learn more about the binder, check out thebrickfan.com. Comprehensive review on it, and a good idea of, like, the distribution of them, or like, what's in each pack. Because it will probably be a hard thing to try to get all of these yourself. There's, I think, 36 cards, and you're definitely going to have to trade at some point with somebody. I know I'm going to trade with people, and I know there are designated days in LEGO stores, check your local listings, for trading the cards. Hopefully it turns out better than the minifigure swaps, because, not at the LEGO store, but at Loading Express, they did it locally, and I was the only one there. I couldn't even trade with anybody. I had figures to trade, but that was a shame. So let me just move things around, and we'll be right there.